Welcome back, YouTube. It's Samatara's Ninja, and today we're gonna be talking about something that I really think I shouldn't be having to talk about something like this. But the whole world is just a bunch of mindless sheep. And before you click off, just try to hear me out. I'm not gonna make this too long of a video, so just hear me out. If it makes you mad, I suggest just hearing me out first before you start typing. Well, you should save up money. You shouldn't be this broke, whatever the fuck you wanna say. And that has to do with GTA. The price gouging now is just absolutely insane. The fact that it's $100, not like I understand that other games are doing this or have been doing this, but it's just insane now to the point where like people are just defending multi-billion-dollar companies, and it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like I understand you can make the argument like yeah it's Rockstar, like they've made great games and whatnot. Honestly, I don't think GTA 5 was all that really impressive. There's been other games, or like GTA 4 was way better for me personally. Of course, like the online aspect of it was more phenomenal. Like I'm not gonna deny that, but just the fact that people are just blatantly just defending a, again, like I said, multi-billion-dollar company for absolutely no reason, like they fucking work for them or something. Um, my biggest issue is like the fact that it's gonna change gaming forever, right? Like people just don't see it now. Like it's the same thing like with other stuff that I've talked about on the channel. Uh, just like the whole Epstein thing. And you say, you might be saying to yourself, what the hell does that have to do with gaming? Well, it's not necessarily the whole Epstein itself thing, right? Situation itself. It's the fact that people are so complicit and compliant with any changes, and nobody really bats an eye at certain stuff, and they just kind of like defend it until it starts affecting them later on, and that's when people start getting upset and start wanting to riot and do all the shit, right? Or actually speak up. And like us, most of us have been saying like once this happens, like it's gonna be such a negative for the whole gaming community. Uh, and people are saying like, well, again, like they deserve it, right? If you want to make that argument, go ahead. But at the same time, like it doesn't matter because a bunch of these other companies, whether they fucking deserve it or not, they're gonna fucking, you know, fucking up their prices. And it just these mindless sheep who just drop money on things like, sure, you might say you love the GTA series and stuff, like, fine. But there are other people who willingly like just drop money without seeing trailers just because it's something that they like. Like, let's say a Star Wars game, right? Uh, they could make the shittiest Star Wars game that comes out soon, and all they have to do is just release a trailer, and people are just gonna drop money on it instantly because it's a series that they like, or something like that, something along those lines, right? It doesn't have necessarily have to be anything crazy. It doesn't have to be like indie shit. It's just, to me, like the fact that people don't see straight ahead like what's gonna happen in the upcoming years, just because they want the new and exciting thing that's coming out and not be left out, or the fear of FOMO and all that stuff. And it's no different than Call of Duty, where they have battle passes, they have fucking DLCs and all that bullshit, and they have Black Cell. Like it's literally the same fucking thing. Like it's just bullshit, and people just drop money consistently. The community or the industry as a whole, and it's just insane to me again, just because it shouldn't have to be explained to everyone. Like you should be able to have some critical thinking for yourself. And I feel like we're at a point in time where there's a majority of the people are just lacking that itself. Like they don't have any critical thinking. They just like take it at face value and be like, oh yeah, that doesn't affect me now. Why the fuck do I care? Right? And it's just like that's where we've come to this point in society where we have federal elites. Uh, we have the fucking shitty ass, like why everything is so expensive in general right now, right? I mean, look what they're doing with water. Apparently, they're trying to buy all the fucking water in the land. We're dealing with like water shortages, quote unquote, because of AI. And I say quote unquote because I mean, obviously there's still water. It's just the fact that they're trying to monopolize it even more. And I can go in many different ways about this, right? It's just insane to me. Like I don't understand. People are just like justifying AI, like the fact that even a couple months ago, and I brought this up in the previous video as well, the fact that people were complaining about AI and that AI shouldn't be taking over anything at all, right? Or people shouldn't use AI, and then those same people would go around and follow the trends that people were doing online, whether that's creating content through AI or like let's say bops, right? Bops were making these stupid fucking videos where they're pretending to be at a fucking baseball stadium for whatever reason because it was a popular thing, you know, that would get them views. And it's like stand on your fucking morals, bro. Like please, like you're over here trying to preach to the choir. Like some of us already fucking know what we have to do, right? Or how to not fucking fall into these traps. But then again, you're over here doing the exact thing that you're advocating against, and it's like have some fucking morals, stay on your fucking ground. And it's just I feel the same thing for GTA, right? Like I'm not gonna be here and defending a multi-billion-dollar company that, and people are like, oh well, they're laying off people because it costs so fucking much. Like no, they're fucking not. The only reason they're doing that is because the fucking higher ups, the the people in charge, quote unquote, I guess, they it's the same thing like any other company, right? Like those higher ups want to fucking line their pockets. They want to fucking have the money so they can have whatever the fuck luxury that they live, right? Or even improve their life of luxury. And the easiest way to do that is just to fire the people that fucking help you get there, and you benefit from all the profits and stuff. And it's like this in every fucking thing. Like it doesn't matter if you're a waiter at a restaurant. It doesn't matter if you're uh, working for a billion-dollar company. Whatever the case is, you can fit anything into this, and I'm pretty sure it'll fucking correlate or you know fit into whatever the fuck I'm saying basically. Sorry, I'm a little, and I'm dealing with some like personal stuff lately, so right now I have a swollen face, so kind of not too enthusiastic, but I just wanted to get this video out just because like man, like it doesn't register to me how people can be so fucking dense. And like again, like I said earlier, like it's not just gaming, it's with like a bunch of other stuff, and people only want to complain when it's getting worse. I mean, look at the state. The reason we're at where we're at in today's society is because the older generations didn't stand up for anything really. Like they just took it at face value. They just took whatever the fucking government or whatever person in power said to do, right? And they just willingly followed it like sheep. And I hate to get on like political or whatever the fuck case is, but like everything really is that deep to a point. Like, of course, like you can make the argument like things are only as deep as you make it be, but at the same time, it's like sometimes you just gotta take the fucking roast into classes and just you know try to force yourself into reality. Like like sometimes we can prevent some stuff if we all come together and just work and unify and think collectively instead of individually for our own pleasures. And that's all I really want to say. There's not too much. I just wanted to make this a quick video and just to rant a little bit. Again, if you're buying the game, do what the fuck you want. It's your own fucking money. But at the end of the day, in a couple years, when you are complaining about how gaming is destroyed and a bunch of other shit, whatever the case is, whether it's gaming, AI, or whatever the fuck is, uh, just know that you brought it onto yourself, and there's nothing we can really do. But we try to warn you though. So, with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick one. That being said, I love you all, and I'll see you on the next video. Deuces.